Endgame time. Rook versus bishop. Bishop and pawn in this particular example. Normally, a rook versus a bishop is a draw, but white can win this. But we cannot start with taking the pawn because this is the draw. Black will play his bishop to c7, just as an example, and from there it's really free to go anywhere. The only way you can win a rook versus a bishop if there's some chance you can trap the bishop in a corner or something, or if the black king is cornered already and the king is close and you have like a forced checkmate. So start from the beginning here. There is another way for white to actually win this game, and it's really, really beautiful. So take a look at it. The pawn is moving this direction, by the way. Good to know. And well, pause your video now, see if you can find out how white is winning this. And when you come back, I will show you the solution. Go ahead. Okay, welcome back. So we really need to hunt this bishop. That's the only way we can win this. And we start with rook g5 check. The point of this is forcing the black king to f8. You see, of course, what happens if he goes to the h file. Then we take another check and we grab the bishop. So the king is forced to f8. And now we are threatening this bishop. All right, what's happening now? Well, it cannot go to f4 because of the check. And we'll take it. If it goes to g1 or g3, let me show you that. Then we start with a check. And again, the king cannot go to the g file because of the fork. So it's forced to go to e8. Sorry, it's forced to go to e8. And then we have a very easy move here. Rook g5, threatening the bishop and threatening checkmate. So, and the same goes if it goes both to g1 or g3 from here. So from here, black needs to go to c7 with his bishop. He cannot go to b8 either, because we have a check, and we'll take it. So, bishop c7. All right, do you see now from here? If you haven't reached this far, you can pause the video again and see how white wins from here. Go ahead. All right, here we go. Well, look at this brilliant move. King d7. We're still attacking this bishop. We want to take it. And he doesn't have many places to go. He cannot go back here, of course, because of the check. And if he goes to g3, well, it's the same. Check on f5. Now we block here, so the king is forced back to the g file, and we get another fork and win the bishop. So the bishop cannot go anywhere, and not here, of course, and still cannot go to b8 because of the check with the rook. And this square is also covered, so it has to go to b6. And now it becomes a bit obvious why this pawn is in this study. Well, it's to block the bishop. So if black didn't have this pawn from the beginning, it would have been a draw. But now this pawn is blocking. So how do we continue here? Well, we of course keep on attacking this bishop. Look at this. We're covering all these squares. There's only one possible square for him to keep his bishop alive, and that's bishop a7. Do you see how we trap it in the end? Here we go. Rook a5. And again, b8 is not possible. We'll play our rook to a8 and pin it to the king. So he has to go back. And now it's only 2 moves left before it's dead trapped. Here it comes. Rook a8 check. King can go These two squares, doesn't matter, goes to f7, and the final dagger in the chest here. King c6, threatening the bishop, still trapped by his own pawn. The pawn is moving this way, remember that, so it's not covered if it goes to c5, and he cannot go anywhere. It's dead. So this is how we win this. This pawn is too far away to be any threat. Black can try, but it's really easy to stop it. We will just catch, no problem, like this, and we will take our next move. And that's how we win this as white. Beautiful study with only a minimal amount of pieces on the board, but it's still winnable for white if you play the right moves. Thank you for watching. See you later, everybody. Bye bye.